Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Makar Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. Unto the Israelite foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. This is truly a life lesson. Alright. Let me just go into scriptures. It says verse Sirach 8:1. Strive not with a mighty man, lest thou fall into his hands. All right, strive not with a mighty man, and lest thou fall into his hands. The reason being, I'm still kind of hot about a certain situation, and it's still vexing me through the spirit, rightfully so. When we out there in the highways and byways, when we out there in our personal ventures, there's a reason why scriptures tell you to go out there before you go, to send up prayers and so forth, because we're surrounded by animals. All right, straight up, hands down, we're surrounded by fucking animals in the form of people that look like us. And these animals that look like us are being motivated or being moved by unseen things that we're aware of. And a lot of times, to avoid these beasts, you just ignore them. Don't feed into their shit, no matter what. Don't feed into their bullshit. All right? Because at the end of the day, they are nothing but brute beasts. First Peter 2 and is it 8? I'm sorry. Maybe 2 Peter's. First Peter 2. Matter of fact, I'll start out there, because you know what? This is the environment that we are in, and this is why it's happening. 2 Peter 2 and 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah unto ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that afterward should live ungodly. And what was Sodom and Gomorrah wiped out the map for? For the sexual immoralities, for the wickedness that they was doing in that particular place. At the end of the day, it says, matter of fact, let me get that real quick. I'll come back to that. Job 20 and 4, I believe. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed on earth, that the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So history tells us that every time somebody's proud or do wickedness, their lives are short. All right, their lives are short. A lot of these people that we're surrounded have short lifespans. On Psalms 11, I believe it's 5 or 6. It says, Psalms 11 and 5, the Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. So these animalistic people, the Lord hates them. All right? The Lord hates them. And what am I referring to? I'm referring to 2/3 of our people, the behavior that they distinguish towards one another. A nigga would not have a problem taking your life. When it comes to his enemy, he's quiet. All right? He's fucking quiet. Let me keep going. It says back in 2 Peter 2 and 7, and delivering just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. And what's the filthy conversation? Conversation is not just talking about the words that come out your mouth. It's talking about your lifestyle. And that wicked lifestyle they was doing is the same wicked lifestyle as being done to this day. This LGBT shit is fucking not, it's not brand new. That's something old. This is what Lot had to go through. All right? And he was pissed until the Lord made that great execution judgment, man. He even had to send angels down there to firsthand experience this shit. And Lot seen it all. We seeing it all. Okay? And it says, for the righteous man dwelleth among them, and seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with the unlawful deeds. Which goes back to what I stated. The shit that they were doing. Alright? And you have to be amongst these people. And the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. So they're not getting away with shit. All these people are not getting away with absolutely nothing. Alright? JoJo down the block, Tyrone's, all these little fucking nigglets. Alright? 2/3 of our people, even especially Esau, he ain't getting away with shit. His time is coming. Alright? His time is coming, man. All you people gonna get what's coming to you. And it says, but chiefly them that walk with the flesh in the lust of uncleanness, and despise governments, presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of diligence. Sorry. It says, whereas angels which are greater in power and might bring not railing accusations against them before the Lord, but these as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption. That's talking about people that's in the truth. Well, they think they're in the truth. All right, these people that's bringing up these heresies, these wicked things, they think they're getting away with what they're saying, but then, according to the Lord, they're natural brute beasts. All right, they're the ones that are going to be destroyed for the things that they're bringing up. All right, because what is a brute beast? A brute beast is a beast. A beast only goes about just the pleasures of things. So we're surrounded by brute beasts, from people that's supposed to be intelligent enough. All right, that's supposed to have the common sense of things. Common sense is not even common no more. We're surrounded by devils at all turns of this thing of ours. We're surrounded by our enemies, man. Straight up and down. If they ain't with you, they're your enemy. All right, if they're not with you, they're your enemy. I don't know how much to explain that. I don't know what scripture I'm thinking about right now. I'm still pissed. But it's all right, man. It's all right. Matter of fact, Isaiah 1:5. I'll do that one. 1:5. This is basic stuff. Isaiah 1:5. It says, I'm sorry, 1:3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people do not consider. Talking about who? The nation of Israel. They don't consider none of their ways. They don't even consider the God that created them. All right? A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers. And I always remember, and I got to say it, I got to be real. We got to be held accountable, right? A lot of us grew up in these fast cities, and the shit that they was telling us, we believed that shit. We believed that was the way, being a gangster, just take it all, blah, blah, blah. We look up to these fucking pieces of shit, dirtbag ass niggas. It's like Everybody in their hood got somebody they know or heard of that was famous because they just took it. And this is the mindset we all had, man. This is a sick ass mindset. You know? And not knowing that this mindset has corrupted us. And it says, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger, they are gone backwards. Why should you be stricken any more? You revolt more and more. The whole head is sick. The whole heart is faint. So that our people are sick. Their heart is faint, meaning weak. Our people are sick, man. They're sick in the head. And what do you do with people that are sick? You put them away. All right? In this case, they just got to be executed. It says, from the sole of the foot even unto the head, no soundness in it, meaning health. But wounds and bruises, petrifying sores, they have not been closed. So there's a reason why our people are generational damaged goods. Because the only thing that can cure this sickness is the truth. And they don't possess that. So they still sick in the head. All right? They will never possess that. They will never be healed. Because the Lord don't want them to be healed. This is why it's crazy how everybody else swear top and bottom that the Lord chose them to do something. And the people that really needs it, they still don't consider that. The Lord did that to his own people. What do you think he's going to do to the rest of you damn nations? I'm just saying. It says they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence. You have nothing, and is desolate as an overthrow by strangers. The daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in the vineyard, as a lounge in the garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city. So they do as they please to our people. And what do our people reciprocate? They don't go after the people that do it to them. They go after their own. Because they believe that there's weakness and they have to purge it out. And they themselves are the weak ones. All right? You niggas out there, you fucking niggas are fucking weak. I'm gonna just be straight up. Y'all emotional ass, whole ass niggas. You weak. You're fucking weak. You only hard when you need to be hard. You hard when you wanna put an act. But none of you guys are hard. None of you. All you do is put a fucking act and swear top to bottom that nobody's gonna try you amongst your people. But when it comes to these other nations, they could get away with fucking murder. All right? They could get away with anything. They could get away spitting in your goddamn face. That's when George Floyd dies, and all these other animals that you put as a memorial saying like, oh, this guy, this, that, to the third, man. Fuck you niggas, man. I'm on that tip, man. Fuck you niggas. Jeremiah 5:26. It says, from among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap. They catch men. They don't just try to catch any old people. They try to catch their own. As cages full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and wax rich. Going back to what I said, everybody swear top and bottom that lifestyle was the way. That lifestyle of being a gangster, just doing whatever you want, that shit is not the way. And you're going to learn that shit the hard way. All right? The Lord is about to sacrifice. He's going to have a great sacrifice in America. This is that altar. This is that fucking altar. And you fall into the same category as your enemy. It says, they're waxing fat. They shine, yeah. They overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper. And their right of the needy they do not judge. Shall I not visit for these things, saith the Lord? Shall not my heart, shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? The answer to that is yes. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to get his vengeance on you. And I'm going to read this. Isaiah 34, I quoted it. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear. Hearken ye people. Let the earth hear all that is therein, the world, and all things that cometh forth of it. For the indignation, which means righteous anger, the righteous anger of the Lord, okay, is upon all nations. So this is the only thing when you other nations are included. And his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter. And that delivery to the slaughter is the valley of decision. All right? The valley of decision. All the armies of the world are about to be slaughtered, man. Everybody in this God-forsaken land. Because they ain't no God here. The only reason why there's any light is because the prophets are still here. The people of the Lord is still here. The elect is still here. When the elect is being removed, this place is done. Anybody that joined onto this system, you done with it. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. The slain also shall be cast out, and the stink shall be come up out of their carcass, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. And the heavens shall roll together as a scroll, which is that mushroom cloud. And all the hosts shall fall down, talking about the missiles, as leaf falleth off from the vine, as a fallen fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, which is talking about those missiles. All right, those ICBM nuclear missiles. This is World War III that's being buzzed for the past 2 years now. It's heating up. It's heating up. And it shall come down upon Idumea, which is Esau, Edom, and upon the people of my curse to judgment, because they are the people of the Lord's curse. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, with the blood of lambs. And who happens to be a lamb? The lamb is talking about Israel. Let me get this real quick. All right, you Israelites, Matthew 15 and 24. It says, but he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So the Lord's people are sheep. They're also lambs. So the Lord said, this place is going to be filled with the blood of lambs. This is the judgment seat. This is the place where everything is going to be judged. All right? All the wicked people amongst our people, this is where you're going to be judged. This is where all the bucks end. This is where all stops. All stops lead to this judgment. And it says the blood of lambs and the goats, which goats represent Esau, with the fat of the kidneys of the rams, which a ram is also a sheep, a male sheep, a wild sheep. For the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra, a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. So this is the place, 2 places as in the scriptures where the Lord is going to get rid of all his enemies, all the wicked people that's in his sight. One is somewhere in the Middle East, could be Saudi Arabia, that place, the Levant area. It could be numerous areas, all the armies of the world. And then all these people that came here, all these migrants, all these people that coming from different places, it's coming for the same reason, either to be judged, all right, or to be delivered. And the only people that's going to be delivered is the elect. So the majority of these people are coming here to be judged. All right? They're not coming here because of a great opportunity in America, because they've been oppressed in their land. Okay? They had to run from persecution and so forth, which majority of them did. But a lot of them is the majority of people that's coming here, either the Lord loves you or he hates you. You will be judged. All right? And this is that place. This is the great altar. This is the altar that the Lord speaks of. Okay? All of you people are going to be put to death. Zechariah 13:8, it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land of America, from New York City, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, Long Island, upstate, Boston, the whole Massachusetts, Boston's part of Massachusetts, Philadelphia, all of the East Coast, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Jacksonville, Miami. Let's go to the Midwest, Chicago, Detroit, St. Louis. What other major city? Louisiana, LA, Texas, Dallas, Houston, doesn't matter. Las Vegas, Seattle, you name it. In the shores of America, this whole entire land is going to be fucking wiped out. All right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, if you are slated to be destroyed, wiped out. All right, wipe the fuck out. You get a fresh start in the kingdom. Right now, you at your worst state, and that worst state is leading to your destruction. It says, it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die. And our concern is not the way you die. Our concern is not to be one of you. All right? Because we know what's coming. We know exactly what's coming. And you just lost in the sauce, being all wicked, being brute beast, being whatever you think you are. The Lord got you. He got you good. But the third shall be left therein. So 2/3 of the nation of Israel will be put to death. No matter what is being said, what is being promoted, you are going to get what's coming to you. Celebrities, you street thugs, you fucking wannabe thugs, wannabe gangsters, every last one of you are going to get it. You in your demon time, guess what? The Lord is about to snuff you out. You're going to be laid out. There's going to be no honor in your death. All right? Let me end this off with this. 2nd Ezra 9, 10, I'm thinking of. Matter of fact, 2nd Ezra 9 and 9 says, then shall they be in a pitiful case which have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for such in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And that your pure existence shall the Lord shall give you benefits. You fucking pieces, low life pieces of shit. It says, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain. Because you forfeited your life. All right? It says, just straight up, and therefore be not curious how the ungodly shall be punished. And that's not our concern. We're not concerned how 2/3 is going to get it. You're going to get it. All right? Just stay the fuck away from us. And if you come in our direction, that means the Lord really don't like you. You're going to get what's coming to you. It says, and when inquire how the righteous shall be saved. They say, oh, Black Lives Matter. No, the elect lives matter. All right? That's whose life matters. That's who everybody should be concerned about. Who's serving the Most High? Who's serving God of Israel? That's who life that should matter. And it says, whose the world is and from whom the world is created. So with that being said, shalom to the elect of the nations of shalom.